You have to walk a mile in somebody's shoes before you know who they are.
Everybody's story is different.
And I kind of felt like I should have died.
We're their next door neighbor, we're their siblings with all the same challenges.
To be in their boots is to try and somehow understand what it was like.
This is my story.
Hi, I'm Jan Bender. Welcome to another episode of In Their Boots, the show that gives you a window into the lives of the people here at home impacted by the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. This week, we'll rejoin Jerry Cortines and his wife Selena as he sets out to tackle the slopes at the Disabled Veterans Winter Sports Clinic. Following our real story, we'll meet up with Jerry and Selena back at their home in Brownsville, Texas, as we bring them live via webcam into the studio for an interview. And we'll also hear from our expert this week as she explains the transition that vets like Jerry face following their injury. And if you have any questions for any of our guests this week, as always, log on with your webcam and send us a video iChat or video Skype to ITBMac5. You can also email those questions to question@intheirboots.com. And remember, the sooner we hear from you, the more likely it is we can get your questions answered on today's webcast. Outside of the live show that we host here every week, this website is a tool, so we encourage you to put the video resources here to use in your life or out in your community. Now we're going to take you to Snowmass, Colorado, where we'll meet up with Jerry just as he straps into his snowboard. We'll recap Chapter 1 and then get right on into Chapter 2 of War Scar. Here it is.
I was in Afghanistan from September '02 until I got hurt.
So my cell phone rang. He said, "This is Colonel Dillon, and I'm calling to tell you that, you know, your husband, Jerry, was in a very bad accident."
We got to shooting these RPG-8s, and that's all I remember. And then from there, that's when I just blanked out. And I just remember waking up January 15th, 2003.
It wasn't just the fact that he had his hand amputated, it was he had severe head trauma. So they didn't know what was going to happen.
I'll be taking off this Saturday to Denver. My hopes are to learn how to ski, or snowboarding. We're actually going to get time to just take a deep breath and just let it out, just sigh and just relax.
I hope that we'll bond and have more alone time because we don't have any alone time.